everybody. It is Saturday night. It is Top the Fourth Wall plays Pokemon Heart Gold Randomized Nuzlocke. I am very scruffy right now because I have not had a chance to shave because last night I finished the Cassandra Cain Perspective and I'm just so happy that it's finally done. With me tonight is, of course, Julie Sador.
Hi, everybody.
And that's it for now. I don't know if anyone else is going to come in. I know Dom and Kaluna are not available. Dom right now is over on Nash's tech stream.
Okay.
And Kaluna said that she's getting ready for SDCC. Anyway, Pokemans!
Pokemans. And then we're getting some Gigantamax questions in the chat. What is it? I thought Dynamaxing was all there was.
What? Have you not seen the latest trailer?
I did not watch that latest trailer. No, I did not.
Some Pokemon, when they Dynamax, take on a new form, which they call the Gigantamax form.
Ooh, okay.
So far, we've only seen like a few examples of it from newer Pokemon. We don't know if any old Pokemon will have Gigantamax forms.
So it's like they were a kaiju inside all along.
Yup.
Oh my god.
On that same note, new Pokemon were introduced in this one too.
Nice. Oh yeah, yes. I did see the pictures of the Corgi Mon.
Yep, the official Yamper, I believe is his name.
No, that is a disappointing name. No, rejected. I would have accepted Corgo, but Yepper?
Yamper.
Yamper?
Yamper.
I don't know. We're even having trouble saying it, or I am.
I'll let you check out the other new Pokemon for yourself, but before we read the super chats that just passed by on my screen, so there's an area where you can get a Spearow, which has a piece of mail, and you're supposed to deliver it to someone.
Okay.
And it was not a Spearow.
It's not Spearow.
It was God.
Whoa! So
meet Kenya.
You know, that reminds. So it's kind of like the parable of like you who treated me well when I was male, or like a package, or like, wow, okay.
What does God need with the post office?
Is this a test?
And
wow.
yeah, we're keeping Kenya.
Yeah, like that sounds good.
And it's why Money Bunny is sadly going to be put back in the box because otherwise we have two normal types. Definitely
not a Spearow.
But Money Bunny is still useful to us for grinding money, which is what I was doing before the stream started.
Yes, they're a helpful ally. Wow.
Oh yeah, we also took the time to finally arrange the boxes.
Ooh, oh my gosh.
So here's our recruits over here. We caught a few friends. We caught Sandslash, a Natu, a Weasel, and of course the Beedrill I was telling you about, non-believer.
Nice. The heart. Okay. They're out training on the heart on the blacktop.
And before I show you the Revengers, we got some. Actually, well, the super chat is passing us by. We'll get that in a second here. Here's what we have so far for the Revengers.
Oh, so we have Revengers.
We have Eggclips, we have Van Clam, we have Furiosa, and Paimei.
Paimei, there we go.
We'll probably have some more Revengers later on, but for now, that's what we got.
I question the Smurf being a Revenger. I mean, I'm not no disrespect, but...
Well, I decided to put in there because Psychic Fighting and Paimei, it's named after the one from Kill Bill.
Okay. Then there we go. Okay.
So, we have a bunch of super chats. If you can read those off, I think we have start with some some $2 ones first. While I get us back up to speed, I think there's some trainers in the national park we can take on for a bit.
No, because like last one, I think we read off was Xander Productions. You're finally watching Godzilla. Have fun, and then after that, Connor Johnson in 1999. David Lynch made a film about a true story that happened in my home state of Wisconsin. It's called The Straight Story. Have you heard of it?
I have not heard of it, so I'm sorry to say I have no opinions about it.
Alyssa Swain, I recall you saying once that you don't like the Halloween movies because it's just a guy, so I was wondering how you feel about the Friday the 13th franchise. I think you were misinformed. But yes, what do you think, Lewis?
I think I need to reset the game because the graphics just glitched out.
Okay.
But I don't hate the Halloween series. I just don't like it as much as other series.
Ah.
Because I prefer supernatural killers, and Michael Myers is not a supernatural killer, except for Halloween 6, but we don't talk about that.
Wait. How is it not supernatural? I mean, the guy spent like 10 years in a prison, and yet he can drive a car. Riddle me that.
Fair enough.
Okay,
Fair enough on that point.
Okay. Sir Straw Hat had a super chat. I'm just gonna see if I can find it. All right.
Oh, the Money Buddy's still in the party. So
I have to see it posted. Kyler Decker. Hello, Lewis. I've been a fan for over 8 years. You've gotten me through high school and are currently helping me get through college. You've always been there, and I wanted to tell you thank you from the bottom of my heart.
Well, thank you so much. I'm glad you've been watching for so long, and I'm glad I've been able to keep entertaining you for so long.
Good luck getting through college, man.
Yeah, I hope everything goes well. Interact with people. I did not do that very much when I was in college, but it's definitely a thing you should be doing.
And Media Hunter reviews. This brings a whole new meaning to postcards from heaven. Yeah. Yep. Tom, I've been feeling sick for days, so glad to rest up and be watching this tonight. To respond to an earlier episode, my favorite Joey quote, "There's no penalty for stripping."
Oh, the live shows.
Let's see. Curvis, I'm assuming no Spider-Man Far From Home spoilers. Question?
That is correct. That is correct. No Spider-Man Far From Home spoilers. Still no Endgame spoilers as a result of that, because I know the two tie in together. Especially because I have not seen Spider-Man yet. I will see it probably in the next week or two, but no promises.
And then, continuing in their super chat, question, is mentioning a specific cameo without the story context considered a spoiler?
Yes.
Okay. Commander Grizzly could do a crossover with Crimson Rogue.
I remember I promoted Crimson Rogue once. I think they, back when I had the Patreon tier to promote other people's stuff, I did let them put an ad at the end of my video, but I can't, but, you know, I am not against the idea, but, you know, I really just want to get back to just doing regular episodes now.
I bet. Fandom Warrior, favorite Alfred actor and fave Morgan Freeman movie?
I really liked Michael Gough.
Mm-hmm.
His Alfred was perfect to me. With a side caveat, of course, animated Alfred. I can't remember the name of his actor. I know he passed away, I think, recently.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, Metagross, which I think we're in good shape for, considering we're Dark type.
Hmm. Okay, here's Sir Straw Hat's message. Number 1, how do you feel about Mega Evolution not being in the new games?
It's sad, considering they introduced the mechanic. You know, much like the National Dex thing,
Right.
they should be put. You know, if you introduce these things, you got to anticipate future games.
And yeah, they must not phase out Dynamaxing. They must not.
Yes.
This cannot be. This is the new evolution of Pokemon. Damn it. Okay, and
The future is now.
I saw you liked my fan art of Arceus the Mailman Messiah. You're more than welcome to use it for the thumbnail for last week.
I actually already put together the thumbnail, but thank you for the offer. I know it won't be as good as yours, considering you actually were better about the bag, but it's already made, and they can be a pain in the ass to make, so I just don't feel like doing it over again. But thank you so much for that. I did get a good laugh out of that.
Ted Newweb. Fact. The end of Ghostbusters, mass hysteria, is superior to One More Day, and the last issue of Crossing Over is the OMD follow-up we all need.
I've never read either, so I would not know. See, Vaporeon knows Mudshot. That actually makes sense for it to know that. Why do ground types always know Mudshot, which reduces electricity's power, when ground types are immune to electric moves?
Yeah.
So Vaporeon having it makes a lot more sense. It can resist, because now my discharges won't have as much power.
Yeah.
I'm still gonna kill it, but at least it's smarter for Vaporeon to have it. Anyway, we had three now super chats.
Yes, we have more super chat. T Scream 80, Ephraim
Zimbalist.
Zimbalist, BT Batman the Animated Series Alfred, and the best.
Yes, yes, Ephraim Zimbalist Jr. That was his name.
Okay. Yes, thank you for posting that, T Scream. Tom, any more Yu-Gi-Oh mangas on the docket?
Not immediately. We might have one next year.
Okay.
Ooh, Volt Tackle.
Blitz plays. I will double check to make sure I did. If I did not, I don't think I've gotten to it.
We're not
yet.
doing Volt Tackle. It's powerful move, but it does recoil. We don't want recoil.
Yeah, I'm just trying to kind of catch up on the super chats.
It's all good.
Corey O'Malium, animated Alfred was Ephraim Zimbalist Jr. Okay, Thank you. And Lillian Lamp, been doing comic book and children's illustration class this summer at the Art Academy. Feels great. Hope to draw some fan art soon.
Nice, thank you. I hope to see some. Hope everything's going well for you at the college as well. At the school, I should say. Yeah.
Matthew Jones, the new Child's Play is really good. Don't judge it on the CGI. It's pretty much an original story.
Which is probably the best way to approach this kind of thing, especially since the original series is still going on. I'm much happier with them taking it in an original direction than they are than just redoing Child's Play over again.
Yeah, and I think that's kind of a way to go, because I think it seems like with every horror slasher series, there's this temptation to absorb new technology into the series and create a story around it, and a lot of times that ends up creating like a really dated sequel, or just very memeable moments like the CD killer in Hellraiser.
Yeah.
So it's like, I think kind of having these kind of spin-off series that relate around this, I think this is a very good solution, and I hope more horror series like do this.
Yeah, if you're gonna do a horror remake, at least you'll make it something original out of it. I prefer that approach.
Yes, like a spin-off of Saw, where it's a killer that pretty much exclusively uses the water drill. Let's see, Matthew Graydon. Will we ever get a Colonel Sanders comic review?
Yeah, they're referring to the Firefang actually did quite a bit. They're referring to the KFC crossover comics with DC Heroes. I will be doing those eventually.
Okay, here we go. Yeah, here is Blitz Plays super chat. Yeah, I must have either jumped or I accidentally skipped over it. Probably when I was looking for Alyssa Swain's message. Sorry about that. What are the 5 gems of the contest gauntlet, and how can it work outside its home universe?
Those are very interesting questions that might get revealed in storyline that I prefer not to answer on the stream. Why does everyone in the national park want my phone number? Phantom Warrior, Mark Hamill versus Heath Ledger as Joker. Mark Hamill, hands down. Both are good, but Mark Hamill just is the definitive Joker. Clint Barton, thanks for your reviews of Tales of Suspense number 57. I can't remember which one that was. That's the problem with these older comics that have titles like that. I can't remember what the hell they are.
Right.
This is Swain, $2. Post up your super chat in the regular chat. So what about Friday the 13th? Jason/Pamela is a normal person until 6. Arguably, yes, but it still does take on a supernatural bent, especially since later retcons seem to suggest that he was always supernatural.
And like, there's some, go ahead.
There's been this suggestion that Pamela did use dark magic to resurrect Jason to begin with, that he did indeed drown in the lake.
Yeah, and just because there is, like, so much mystery around, like, okay, so this kid survived, actually, didn't die, didn't go find his mom, and then, like, survived into, like, a man living out in the woods. And then 2, like, the vision at the end of 1, like, is that ghost? Is it just a hallucination? Like, it's not... I don't think it really cancels out like what that was. Like I think she gets told like, oh yeah, it was just like a dream or whatever, but
oh good, Mewtwo.
They don't know. So I think there's always been some kind of supernatural element to the story, and then especially like with 8, how they kind of like go back to that ending scene in 1.
Yeah.
Let's see. T-Scream 80. Enjoyed your Cassandra Cain retrospective and look forward to the US 1 review. The latter is really insane and your reaction to it is hilarious.
I know. I always look forward to doing it.
SKHS Video Production. Colonel Sanders comic. Wasn't that Dr. Ninja?
No. There are a few officially
Ninja.
licensed KFC crossover comics that I think came out like a couple years ago.
Mm-hmm.
And people have been asking me to review them, so I'll finally get around to those eventually. Ala Benson, will you review the Earth 2 World's End event? Not planning on it. I liked World's End a bit better, definitely better than Future's End. And considering how much work went into Future's End, that would be a whole other thing.
There were also... You know what there also were KFC licensed things of? Go ahead.
Maybe I'll do that for another 100th episode at some point, but it was not as bad as Future's End.
KFC also, like... How would you put this? Licensed? Said, can we distribute this and put our label on it? KFC had, like, with some of their meals for kids, you could get, like, a Tamagotchi for... You know, when Tamagotchis were, like, really, really popular. In fact, like, that was the only way I was able to, like, get one. Because they're so popular, they're sold out everywhere. So I had, like, a regular Tamagotchi, but it had a KFC, like, screen printed on it. Was not a chicken pet.
Philip Miller in post-con recovery from RTX, and this stream is just what the doctor ordered. Also, with all the crazy projects, please don't burn yourself out. I do not burn out. I set more things on fire. And Curvis missed Darkray's super chat.
Okay, we will get to that. But yes. Yeah, sorry, that was just a weird tangent there.
It's all good. Can you scroll up and try to find that for me?
Yes. For sorry, tell me again.
Darkray's super chat.
Oh yeah. Got it. Okay, Darkrays743 wanted to say that as a fan of the Titans and DC, you owe it to yourself to watch Young Justice. It is a celebration of both, packed with great writing.
I'll watch it eventually. It's just I have not a lot of interest in it. Poison Fangs could be okay. We're good. Probably gonna heal in a second here.
And then I think I heard you got the Alan Benson's.
Yep.
Yeah, and then you got Philip Miller. Or no, did you get Philip Miller's?
I did.
Okay, yeah, because I know you got Curvis's.
So I think we're caught up now.
Yes. Badger Pride 89 says, "Feel free to set your schedule on fire if need be." No, that might have consequences.
Yeah, let's try not to set the schedule on fire. I mean, I already had to do that. I know I canceled at least one episode and rearranged the schedule quite a bit. I've been talking about this, but I'm gonna do a special on comic book swimsuit issues and the weirdness of those. That was going to be in July. I have pushed that back to August because I need a few weeks where I'm just talking about regular comics.
Gotcha. That could be interesting. I've only seen a couple of them. I think I've seen one of the X-Men ones, and yeah.
Stranding M16, I still offer to help with video editing. Thank you for the offer, but I am good for now. A lot of the problem is not so much the editing part, but the writing. The Goblin. Hey, Lewis, something I didn't understand from A Voice in the Dark. Where did the mad scientist come from? Was he just a worshiper of the voice? He was indeed a worshiper of the voice. He heard it whispering, because the voice was able to get whispers out from the house, not very powerfully, but Dr. Vivicen did hear him, and so was inspired to come and help him escape. And so he got there first, ahead of time, and set up the lab and everything. Also coordinated with Hagen, because, Hagen was part of that whole thing. Benjamin Hall, thoughts on Hawk and Dove comics. I am fairly indifferent to Hawk and Dove as both characters and their own comic series. There was a super chat right above that, which has disappeared from my screen, if you could see that.
Yes. Phantom Warrior, thoughts on Kirby, and when is the next Atop the Fourth Wall update?
If you mean like the State of the Wall post, probably in the next few weeks. Obviously, we skipped during the period of June and July, but we will get one out again. You know, at the end of the month for August and September's, you know, comics.
Mm-hmm.
And what was the other question? I can't remember it now.
Thoughts on Kirby?
Oh, Kirby? Love playing Kirby and Smash. I have otherwise no strong feelings one way or another about Kirby. I never played any of the Kirby games. I know I should at some point. There's lots of games I need to play. I still gotta play Mega Man 11 because Vega got that for me for Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
I've been in the process of trying to become the master in Let's Go by doing all those master trainer quests. SKHS Video Productions, How to Feel Old. Will Wheaton is now as old as Sir Patrick Stewart was when TNG starts. Also, Sir Patrick Stewart turned 79 today. Nice.
Wow.
Wing012, do you have a favorite indie comic? Invader Zim, I guess?
I'm trying to think.
How many great balls we have? Let's
see.
Potions.
I mean, I really like the Desert Peach.
Scooney. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
People are remembering those swimsuit issues differently than I think I did because they're asking if it's porn. It is not porn.
It's not. It's pretty much fat material regardless, but it's not actual porn.
It's pinup stuff.
It's pinups, yeah.
And I don't remember if there was like either a story very, very loosely in between, or if there were like profiles.
I think
don't know
there
if
were
it was,
profiles
like,
and pinups, but from what I recall, there was no actual story in any of them.
Okay.
And I can't see the name of it, but hey, Linkara, thanks for introducing me to Xander Kane. Any ideas on what your next retrospective will be? And it disappeared.
Mm-hmm.
You read off the rest of that and read the name?
Yeah, let's see. Hold on. Okay. Any ideas on what your next retrospective will be on, or is it too soon to be thinking about?
It's a bit too soon to be thinking about it. I have ideas. I want to try to get a Marvel one in, but it's harder to do Marvel because I'm not as familiar with Marvel as I am with DC.
Mm-hmm.
And we're on a new route, so do we want to catch a new friend, or do we want to take on trainers first, heal up, and then go back and get a new friend?
Let's see. Oh god, I've like for some reason I was in fear about taking on trainers. Let's get a friend.
Let's get a friend. And Gorn CX has a super chat. We have Doduo.
All right. Gorn CX, in The Voice from the Dark, when you and the others are talking about the site or someone lied and betrayed you, are you saying that Doug Walker or Mike Bashad was responsible from the site's fails?
Yes. Just both. Both have problems, and both have their issues involved in this whole thing. In story, they're referring to the Nostalgia Critic, and originally the line "You're no better than the site" was originally, damn it. Nope, this route's dead.
Oh no.
Me, Grimlock, kill the bird!
Oh.
Ah, well.
I'm pretty, like...
I tried! I was trying to go for a weaker move, and I thought Steel Wing would be weak enough, but apparently it was not.
I'm trying to think. We could have probably, like, I'm pretty sure we could have come up with a pretty good name for that Doduo. But,
I know,
oh
right?
well. That's how it goes.
Patrick Caulfield, call this Doduo one head. Oh, good. Professor Chaos 56, sorry I'm late, I was taking a nap. What'd I miss? Nothing really. We're just on our way to Ekritique.
Mm-hmm.
And taking on some trainers along the way. Luxray and Magpie, there's a bit of a discrepancy. Anyway, I was saying something else. Yeah, originally the line was supposed to be, you're no better than the critic was. Like, there was originally much more direct references to Channel Awesome and stuff like that. And specifically naming it. We decided not to for various reasons. Ricky Brainerd, any deaths tonight? Hopefully not! I don't want anybody to die.
Yep, no deaths.
Especially not since we have God. Unfortunately, the two Pokemon are targeting him as opposed to anyone else, which means we have a bit of an advantage here.
Mm-hmm. Let's see.
Camouflage. Transformed into ground type. That could be bad. Damn it, Grimlock. I want to swap out Grimlock because Grimlock is now much more vulnerable if Magby is ground type. Oh, can't be swapped out. Great. That's great. Awesome. One of them has like Arena Trap or something. Okay, I'm healing up Kenya.
Oh, God. What?
JSG, Lewis, I dug the Cassandra Cain retrospective. Was mentioned, who you mentioned Heroes in Crisis being voted on for Event Comics Month. Any hints at what might else be included? Also, does Picard strike you as a dog person? Not really, but you know, things can change. As for Event Comics Month, people don't. People really need to become patrons so they can understand how Event Comics Month voting works. All DC and Marvel events are on the table. People just have to vote for them. Like, I put up descriptions of all, you know, events that have been done, descriptions of what they are, and say, go nuts, and people vote for them. It's why, again, Infinite Crisis winning out so much was such a shock last time. It was like, everybody wanted Infinite Crisis. Grimlock. Okay, can Grimlock swap out now? She said it would be bad there. Sharklemane would be bad. Prime Rib. Nope!
And that, SMG4 Superfan. Hey, Lewis, I really want to thank you in person for helping me mourn for my mother's death on Easter at Con Bravo. Oh. Sorry for making this repetitive. I would just like an answer.
I mean, I'm going to Con Bravo. If you want to thank me in person there, go right ahead. I'm not going to stop you. Grimlock's taking more damage. Hoping we can heal up in a second here. Jess is in the chat. How's Sharklemane? Sharklemane is fine. Alright, Magnet Bomb. Yeah, no, still no one has died, and let's try to keep that streak going. So I'm gonna actually heal up Grimlock. Yeah, Con Bravo hype. I'm gonna be at Con Bravo. I will have posters for A Voice from the Dark, which I finally hung up over there. And of course, DVDs and all that. Tom, where has Vega been? Haven't seen her here. Vega is out of town right now. She is at Kineticon right now, and will be at BronyCon and Otakon. So if you're going to any of those, watch out for her. Benjamin Hall, if DC's Invasion won the vote, tie-ins be included? Nope, it's just the single issues.
Let's see. But could people vote for the tie-ins?
Nope.
As a separate thing, I mean?
Nope, it is just strictly the event comic miniseries themselves. That's what makes them an event comic. And thus we have to criticize them. God bless it, they're both paralyzed. There, finally dead. Solution 101, your thoughts on the changes they made to Mr. Freeze and Nora and the New 52? I personally really hate the change. Yeah, it's terrible. I mentioned that in the Cassandra Cain perspective. I didn't mention what the changes were, but they are dumb. Chat, explain, for those who don't know, what the changes were, because they are awful and we hate them. Another double battle up ahead. I'm going to go back to Violet City and heal up.
Let's see.
Curvis, Vega's not here. Put away your bingo cards, folks. King Couch Potato, hey guys, favorite musicals or ones you were in? My favorite musical is Camelot, with a very close second being Into the Woods. Ones I've been in, I've been in Guys and Dolls, Pirates of Penzance. I was a police chief in that. Once Upon a Mattress, and what was the other one I was in? Guys and Dolls, I was a police chief, so I didn't get to sing in that one. Sorry, I was a police chief twice. Apparently, I just have that face. In Pirates of Penzance, I was the constable in charge who sang "When the Foeman Bears the Steel," and Our lot is not a happy one. God, it's been so long.
Hmm.
Oklahoma. I was a minor. I was like, a townsperson in Oklahoma.
Wow. Actually, I don't think there were ever any plays at my school that were musicals to like audition for. But like I was in plays though.
Nice. You get a couple more potions just to be on the safe side. Professor Chaos 56, I wondered, why didn't you burn Cry for Justice? Because storyline-wise, it wouldn't have worked.
Mm-hmm.
Hawkeye Fan 91, hi Lewis, I've been in a Yu-Gi-Oh! Binge-watching thing lately. Why does Seto Kaiba, Chaz Princeton, and Jack Atlas seem like a Pokemon that gets douchier each gen? I do not know.
Did you get,
I did not. There's one I missed.
Fandom Warriors?
I did not. If you could get that for me, I'd appreciate it.
Thoughts on Switch Lite and is Age of Ultron an event?
I want to say it is. I have to consult the list again. I'm pretty sure I put Age of Ultron on there. If not, it's just a crossover storyline, which does not count. Otherwise, what was the other question?
Thoughts on Switch Lite?
Switch Lite. I'm looking forward to it. I'm going to get one. Because that's what I wanted. I wanted a more handheld Switch, and with better battery life and the like.
I am planning on getting a Switch Lite, probably, and I don't like the colors for this first one, though. Usually Nintendo is so good. Just bring back the same purple that they had for Game Boy Advance and GameCube. But usually, even if I don't like the colors, I'll like the shade that they picked, but not this time. Not on this one. But whatever, there's still the gray one, and I am really, really hoping they do a special one for when Animal Crossing is released in March. The 2DS I think that they had, or no, the 3DS XL with the Animal Crossing bundle, that one was so cute. So I hope they do something like that again, and then that would be the Switch Lite I would want to get.
Very cool. All right,
I'm not surprised that they also made one, because they always kind of, make a more accessible version of stuff. So.
Yeah. Can you read off some super chats?
Yes. All right. We jumped. Hold on.
Sorry, it's been a lot.
Hawkeye Fan 91. Hi, Lewis. I've been Yu-Gi-Oh! Binge watching thing lately. Why does...
we got that one already, sorry.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Now I remember that. Okay. Born ZX, what if Patrick Stewart plays Mr. Freeze?
I'd be totally on board with that, though he's a bit old at this point for to play that one. But then again, I would have thought out of that for a lot of roles he would play, but here we are here headlining his own series again.
Uh-huh. Yep. And then Chaotic Justice Zero, thoughts on Yamper. I don't like the name. I like that he has I guess his inside of his mouth is green and yellow. That's pretty cute.
He has a cute ability where the first Pokeball you throw out, if it fails, he will go and retrieve the Pokeball for you.
Oh my god!
I know, right?
That's so cute! Oh, I like that. Good job. Good job, Game Freak. Chris Sanderson. Name that musical. And then...
I saw that one. I don't know the musical, sorry. Hello,
Okay.
Dolly? I don't know.
Yeah, I will... Okay. And... Hold on, it's jumping around. And then... Okay, whoa, here we go. Okay. Lily VS9. Hi, Lewis. Joining live for the first time after being gone for archaeology work in Nevada.
Oh, wow.
And just wanted to thank y'all for being my Pokemon fix after so long. Sometimes rough work trips. Stay amazing. Oh my gosh.
That's no problem. Cool. Archaeology in Nevada? I hope you had fun doing it. I know archaeology is a time-consuming process and all that jazz, but hope that there was some interesting stuff you were working on down there.
Cool.
I say down there. Where is Nevada? It
is down from us.
I'm going to say, yeah, we're Minnesota, so technically, yeah, it is down from us.
It is southwest from us, yes.
Yes.
And D. Gilvids, will you redo the theme and logo for new glasses?
No, it's not enough for that one. Logo is going to stay the same, especially. I mean, I suppose I could ask his name suddenly escapes me. The guy who made the logo to do a square glasses variant. But theme song is definitely not going to change for adding the new glasses, and we'll wait till theme song update, annual theme song update that I usually do.
Mm-hmm. I really hope that they don't have well, I mean, that would be full circle, but like a tiny Pokemon battle thing where they become, pocket size. I hope they don't do that. Don't do that one, Game Freak.
What, you don't want to have pocket monsters?
I don't want literal pocket monsters. That is exactly what I'm saying. And Monsters in the Pocket did not look like a very good NES game. Just saying. But yeah, no, do not want. Ben Riley, ever plan on appearing at East Coast cons?
It's not a matter of planning on appearing at them. It's a matter of the cons have to invite me. So if you want a con to have me there, contact the con, ask them to invite me over, because I can't afford to go out there otherwise. That being said, I have gone several times out of too many games. I will be asking, since Screenwave, my MCN runs that, I will ask them in 2020 if they'd like to have me out again, because I'd love to come out there for that. But, no guarantees, unfortunately. Oh.
Cardmaster's Corner. Hey, Lewis, I know you were meh on DC Metal, but any tie-ins possibly making it into LBOTD?
Long Box of the Damned? Yeah. Not immediately planning on it, but I know lots of people want me to cover, like, Batman Who Laughs on there and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Before you do that...
Who laughs?
What was that?
Oh, I was just like... Sorry, I was just like suddenly drifting and thinking about the first Batman comic I ever read, which was actually pretty creepy. And when you said that title, I was like, is that the one it was?
It was a Dark Knight's Metal character who now has his own series because he was really popular, but I have zero interest in because I'm tired of evil Batman.
Oh, gotcha.
Anyway, hi, I'm Bill, and who are you? Guilmon, huh? You know what? I'm the one who developed the system to transfer Pokemon, but it couldn't have been done by me alone. For example, do you know the Hoenn region? This girl, Lynette from Hoenn, made the Pokemon storage system easier to use. My friends all over the world are working together to improve the Pokemon trade and storage systems. I have to hurry back to Goldenrod and see my folks. Goldenrod! I was having trouble remembering that town earlier, which is weird considering this is like my favorite game in the franchise. Bye-bye! Anyway, we're going to head back to Goldenrod in a second because, as Bill would normally give us an Eevee, so we're going to get a friend one way or another.
There was, like, one last question part. I think you kind of already answered it, but I'm just going to read it just in case.
Go ahead.
And then, like the Dark Knight backstory issues, would those possibly make it in?
Nope, it's, again, well, for Long Box of the Damned, maybe. For Event Comics Month, it's just the event miniseries.
Mm-hmm.
How did Bill get out of the costume? Well, remember, we freed them. Well, okay, in Pokemon Bridged we didn't. Still sad they didn't use my God Dome It ad-lib. Scooney, what Pokemon replaced Whitney's Miltank? I can't remember. Well, we're going to be posting up the thing after this stream, so you'll be able to see there. Chris Anderson, can you snap with the Infinity Gauntlet prop? I don't think so. I think it's a little bulky to try to do it, but I think it is. It might be possible, but I don't think it's not like it makes a good noise when it does so.
We've got some like super chats that I guess got.
Yeah, you get those while I get some Erpakerns.
Get those Erpakerns, man. T Scream 80, Lewis. Has anyone told you have the most evil chuckle?
Yeah.
Yeah, they did. As they were meeting their doom.
I'm still proud. I'm still so proud of the Moarte laugh.
Patrick Buchheit, word of warning with the Switch Lite. The Switch has a history of quality issues with the Joy-Cons. The sensors wear out. If they use the same parts in the Lite, you could have to replace the whole console.
The Joy-Con
with sensors, though, because some of them are going to be taken out. Like, it's not going to have a motion sensor, maybe?
Might have a motion sensor, but it won't have the ones in the Joy-Con themselves. And yes, I'm well aware of the Switch problems there, because as it happens, my used Switch that I have right here, this Joy-Con gives me issues. It always the joystick likes to drift to the left, which is apparently a common problem with a lot of Switches.
Yeah, I've heard that.
Yeah. But I get through it because it's not that big an issue for me.
Okay. And then, let's see. We got the one from Scooney, and then I think you got the Chris Sanderson one. Sir Straw had one. Okay, Cornet Chris. Hey, Linkara, what about Hellboy for the long box?
I would love to do Hellboy for Longbox. The problem is actually on my short list. Back when I first started Longbox, there was a short list of comics that people recommended for me to cover, and Hellboy is on there. It's just for stuff like that, I tend to like having it from the start, and I need to get like the first Hellboy issues to do that. And like, you know, or like a trade of that. And my local comic store does not have like the earliest Hellboy stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So
that Sir Skid is such an upsetting gif. Go ahead.
I like Sir Skid. I'm sad.
I like him, but like just imagine like creeping with his like little arms instead of sliding is very upsetting.
Ah. Let's go back to Goldenrod and get whatever Eevee has turned into.
Like, there are some select Pokemon that I feel like if I saw in real life, I would, like, pass out immediately.
Ah.
Here. Yeah, and just a Surskit ambling its way through shag carpeting is one of them. I suppose, well...
Let's keep out. Oh, I haven't taught anyone cut since Money Bunny got dropped from the team. Do you want to teach someone cut?
Yes, teach them cut.
Alright, who do we get to learn cut?
Sir Straw Hat had a super chat, and their message here is, the school kid you face near the Sudowoodo tree will give you Firestones if you have his number. Also, could we see the Undertaker comics in the long box of the damned, if not a full review?
Maybe. I know I have a bunch of Undertaker comics, so that could be a thing that I do in it. What should I recycle? Recycle hell in the news, the battle. So, let's get rid of recycle. We'll have God learn cut. God can cut down trees.
Nice. Patrick Brooks. Hey, Linkara, I heard you may want to do a live stream of Earthbound. I say try Lisa, the Painful RPG. It's an Earthbound-like horror game with a good story.
Good idea.
Let's see. Gorn ZX. I fixed my Joy-Con sticks by replacing them.
Yeah, but replacements go for like $70.
Mm-hmm.
And I already and the entire point of getting a used Switch like I did was to not pay, you know, the full $300 price already. So I'd rather not add on another $70 onto it, especially when games themselves cost so much. If they had Joy-Cons at like $30 replacements, that would be one thing.
Yeah.
Let's see, Bill's house. I'm trying to remember where that is.
Hawkeye Fan 91. Have you ever worn your review outfits for your errands, like grocery shopping? Tell the truth.
Sometimes for grocery shopping, but not like Major League. It's mostly because just like I don't feel like changing, and like right after filming a review, Vega and I are just like, okay, let's go to the Cub and get some food.
Let's see. I'm trying to think if. No, I always change out because I was like, did I ever
get anything after appearing in the Aaron outfit?
Into a gas station, but no, I have not.
Professor Chaos 56, have you read any Masters of the Universe comics? I have not, because I'm not really a big follower of Masters of the Universe.
And Tor Otison, hey Linkara, love these streams. Have you read the webcomic Strong Female Protagonist? I just accidentally binged through it today.
I have not, so I have no opinions about that, but it sounds like it'd be something fun.
I like that idea, accidentally binging. Like, it just keeps happening.
Keeps happening, bro!
Keeps happening, bro!
Alright, God, we're gonna put you away in the box for a bit so we can get us an Eevee.
Friends.
Or whatever it's become.
Yay, whatever it's become. Ah, excited.
I know, I'm always excited when we had a new friend and stuff like that, so I'm just, so, especially with the randomizer, it's just like, it can be anything, I wanna know what it is.
Mm-hmm.
I warned you about binge watching, bro. I told you, dog.
I told you, dog. Oh my god.
Oh. 1R HFPS fan. Hey, what's up? James A. Mouse here. Thought I'd pop in. Well, hope you're having a good time. Don't like being outside. Can I kind of play with it, Guillemon? Yes, you can. What do we got? Now, it says I received an Eevee. Let's see if we actually did.
Yeah. I'm kind of fine if it's an Eevee.
Let's see.
And then we randomize which
Nope.
evolution. Rhydon!
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 Which unfortunately means it can't become Rhyperior.
Oh, because we can't do the trait evolutions.
Exactly, but you know what? I'm not complaining about that. We got ourselves a Rhydon.
God, I feel like there should. Okay, wait. Maybe there's a way, because like, no, they're not in the PC. Dang it.
Theoretically, I could do it if I put it onto a flashcard and try to trade it over that way, because I have that capability as we've seen before. We need to teach Rhydon Surf. Ride on, Tunnel Rhino, name it Eevee.
Nice.
Cartoon Kelly, okay, I'm here, who dead? No one's dead, we just got ourselves a Rhydon.
No one's dead.
Matthew Jones, is Constantine the only good father in DCU? I would not know about that. I didn't even know Constantine was a father. Yeah, Heaven Drill, Rhy Eevee, Rhydion. Rhydion's not bad.
I think with like a lot of like
Fat Eevee, Lightning
comic
Rod.
characters, like you never like think of them. You rarely think of them as like parents, but there are a lot of characters that are like their kids. Like, doesn't even Joker have a daughter too? Or is that an alternate universe?
Joker's daughter is complicated.
Okay.
Rhy David, Rhyvion, Drillion, Amazon,
yeah.
Simon, Bakugo, Simon, Ramsey,
Bakugo.
Reevee.
No, you don't mean Bakugo. You mean Kirishima. Anyway, sorry. I'm talking about My Hero Academia.
Aperkirn, Skryong.
Aperkirn.
We'll name like a C-Dot Aperkirn if we get that.
Aperkirn, yeah.
Amazon Attacks, Jumanji, Hardhead, Point Break.
Oh.
Gurren Lagann, Ride On Till Dawn. Kirishima. Renamon for the Digimon jokes. Unidon. Bill Vidon.
Unidon.
Bill Vidon. Like, Bill Vidon.
People like to say that rhinos are the inspirations for unicorns, but that's just something non-believers say. Rhinoceroses are hippo unicorns. Come on.
Bill Vidon. There we go.
And
Bill Vidon.
Bill Vidon.
Professor Elm said Eevee could evolve into several different kinds of Pokemon. It sure can, but not this Rhydon.
Not this Rhydon, no.
Level 5 Rhydon.
You've been lied to.
Oblivious prevents it from becoming infatuated.
Okay, but like Oblivious, okay, because I'm like, oh man, like infatuated, like it means like I want to say love spell, but that's not what I mean. The move that makes the Pokemons fall in love.
Yep.
It cannot do that.
Which just gives me this image in my head of like Rhydon in the room being like, wait a second, the candles, the sexy dress, what's going on?
Yes. Oh my gosh, yeah, he's just like Tommy Wiseau's character.
Oh, not Tommy Wiseau's, Mark.
Mark, there we go. Yep.
Although the funny thing is, getting a Rhydon at level 5 is not bad at all, considering Rhyhorn doesn't evolve into Rhydon until like level 50.
Although I would not say Johnny was not an oblivious character.
Indeed. And save right here. We have a bunch of super chats that
we
came
do.
in.
I am saving them, and I will start reading them.
Alrighty.
One RHPS fan. Hey, what's up? James A. Miles here.
Got that one.
In. Okay, got that one. Z Surfm 7. I jumped. No.
Did we lose one?
Oh my god. No, we didn't lose it. It just had to scroll up a lot. You can replace just the stick. Kits are $10 to $20.
Nifty.
Demi Fiend of Time. God does not cut trees. He smites them. Good point. Wonder which HM is smite. Cartoon Kelly. Yep, we got yours. Yep, we got that one. But yeah, in your face, Cartoon Kelly. No one dead.
Don't be mean to Cartoon Kelly.
I know you're not cheering for them to be dead or anything. I was just tickled. By your question. Chris, let's see. Chris Sanderson, would you consider listening to the Adventure Zone podcast? I ask because they are releasing graphic novels based on the campaign. It's an interesting transition from an all audio to all visual media.
Yeah, that'll be interesting. I've never listened to the Adventure. It's like I can't remember the name of it. You know what I'm talking about?
The Adventure Zone, not Adventure Time.
Yeah, I was gonna say Adventure Time. That's a different thing. Adventure Zone, which I've never listened to, but I've heard good things about. I should really listen to it at some point.
Yeah, I didn't think about it being all audio to all visual, but I mean, obviously it is. Yeah, that would be. Let's see. Ben Riley, what's your favorite thing from Pokemon Sun, Moon, Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon? Alolan Raichu is a blessing. Yes.
I love Mimikyu.
Also, I appreciate your love for the Scarlet Spider suit.
Thank you. But yeah, I love Mimikyu. Let's see, who else did I like? I like the Water Spider, Araquanid.
Arachnid. I liked the kind of werewolfy.
Lycanroc.
Lycanroc looked cool.
Oh, we could have gotten a Jolteon.
Oh, the fire salamanders looked cool. I forgot their names.
Salandit and Salamence, I believe.
Yes. Rockruff was adorable.
All right, we are in Ecruteak City. We're in the City of Ghosts. And I believe we can get Surf here, too, which we'll get in a second.
Cartoon Kelly says that Joker's daughter is like everyone's daughter or something. Is it like... So what, like, did she grow up in, like, a commune or something?
She's insane, and she thinks the Joker is her father.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I think she's actually, and in reality, her real name is Dwella Dent. We think she's actually Two-Face's daughter.
Ah, okay. Oh, I've heard of Dwella Dent. Okay.
Stop dancing such a serious dance. Show me something like a hula dance. You mustn't push such a request on me. Huh? Are you telling me you don't respect what the customer wants? This is an all-too-real thing in business.
Yeah.
Well, then I'll show you how to dance. I'll show you a great one.
Yeah, this fiction is not transportative enough right now.
The Team Rocket Goon thinks he can dance. All right, Grimlock. All right, we need to find someone who in our party. We got God. Dance.
Yes, Smite the little man.
Oh, he's too big. He can't appear in here.
Let's see.
All right, Charlemagne. Charlemagne, dance.
Feeling great about walking with you. Aw.
Huh, who are you? You dare to get in my way? Got a few more super chats.
Yes, Gordon ZX. If we see another legendary, can we insert the Titus laugh?
Ooh, maybe. Okay, Wobbuffet. This could be a problem. We're probably fine considering the replacement of abilities and moves and whatnot. But Wobbuffet is, infamously bad for Nuzlocke because it usually has Shadow Tag, which means we can't swap out, and because it usually has return, hit moves on you. So I'm gonna try a Sucker Punch first. Good. It was going to try to hit us, but we hit it first and dead. Good. Okay. Yeah, Wobbuffets are usually really bad for Nuzlocke. Looks like I lost. Oh no, you make me look like a villain! Oops! You make you look like a villain. You're a Team Rocket member who stormed in here and tried to demand this woman dance.
Hold on.
You must be Guilmon, correct? That was indeed excellent. Kind and strong. Good at raising Pokemon as well. That person does know what to look for in people. Oh, that was just me talking to myself. Never mind. Alright, one of these people gives us Surf. Whoop, there we go. Okay. Wonderful! You were so courageous for your age. I wasn't, though. I was just sitting here in the audience watching. I really liked that Team Rocket dancer. No wonder! We know that Silver really is Giovanni's son because he just wants to be a dancer. It was a rare sight to see. I want you to have this. Don't be shy. Take it. We got Surf, which Charlemagne's going to be able to use. least it should be able to. I'd hate if the randomizer removed the ability to use Surf.
Let's see. And then Sidequester. Hey, Linkara, not sure if you've answered this previously, but any hopes for possible new evolutions? I'd personally like to see Steel or Rock.
I'm thinking we're probably gonna get Dragon, because it never misses. Shadow Punch also never misses. We could get rid of Shadow Punch because it's a ghost move of a shark punching things.
I know. We do have Sucker Punch though, but yeah.
That's true. Goose, how have I forgotten his name?
I know the main guy.
Yeah. Guzma, that's it. It's your boy Guzma.
All right, I'm going to try to get through.
And it's on the PO unboxing that will be up tomorrow. Tomorrow night? Yeah, either.
Michael Knoll, Alola Ninetales is beautiful. And then also, what is your people's favorite genre of music? Man, I'm sorry, I don't know anymore. I can't answer.
Yep, sorry.
Let's see. All right, and I'm just gonna make sure.
Save.
Okay, we got that one from Body Spray Man.
Cartoon Kelly, yet again, no film brain. Sigh. Dom is over on Nash's tech stream right now.
Oh yeah, that's right. Body Spray Man was saying earlier, like, is he cheating on the stream to be with Nash? No, of course not.
All right, we can catch something in town here. We do have because we do have the old rod.
He's cheating on the Pokemon children. That's who. Like, they need to be raised by a village. Come on.
Not even a nibble. Okay.
And then let's see.
Not even a nibble. Okay, let's move over here. Yeah, I want to try to get us another friend here, so I'm just, you know, fishing in this pond. Reeled it in too quickly. Let's try it over here. You can also surf. I cannot surf, actually. We need the badge from this town in order to surf. Nidoqueen!
Ooh, Nidoqueen.
Versus Sharklemane. Alrighty, do we have anything that would not hurt it? We're like 10 levels higher than it. Okay, Prime Rib. Fighting type. You know, poison resists fighting type moves.
Good.
She was drowning.
No.
It's the Lady of the Lake.
She was sunning herself, yeah.
Let's try. I think Headbutt would probably do too much damage. Drain Punch, maybe? Let's try Drain Punch. Yes. Might still be difficult. Critical hit. Okay, let's try some balls. Let's start chucking balls. Could try some heavy balls later, but let's try great balls for now.
Oh, yeah. Super Smash Bros. 596 brings up a good point. Nidoqueen looks like she is wearing a bikini. She was in her natural habitat.
Ah, there you go. And we caught it.
Nice. Yay.
Solution 101, thoughts so far on Sword and Shield. We've been given the thoughts as things develop, you know. I'm looking forward to it. I miss the national decks. We like Pokemons.
Jiggly Saint, name it Excalibur.
Aquaquina, Excalibur. I do like Excalibur. You know what? I'm just going with that. Excalibur.
Yep.
That's just too good to pass up. Excalibur. Oh, it's in the friends box. Let's bring her. Let's put her in the recruits.
Yes.
What's up, Gina? Good evening, Gilmon. It's me, Gina. Were you awake? My Arbok and I are getting more in sync with each other, but you know what? I still haven't caught Cubone. It's getting beyond frustrating. Cool.
Sure, the update, Gina.
Like, sometimes she will give you items if I, like, go back and check with her, which I'll probably do after the stream.
Gotcha.
Alright, do we want her in the Revengers, or do we want to keep her, or just put her in recruits?
I mean...
Also, Her
Well, let's
ability
look a little bit
is
more.
Klutz. She can't. Oh, okay. She cannot be in the Revengers. She can't use any held items.
We need that. Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
we kind of need that. Sorry. It's a shame.
Let's see. Cartoon Kelly. I saw Dom on Nash's stream. That's why I was late. I mean, actual Film Brain. I might have a tiny crush, but don't tell anyone.
Your secret is safe with me. But yeah, Film Brain, I don't usually invite out over these streams. I should probably do that at some point. I don't know how familiar he is with Pokemon.
I mean, just, you know, the demand
Is there, clearly. Matthew Scuth, or Shuth, I'm very sorry about the pronunciation. If a fan of yours ran into you in everyday life, how would you like them to react? Would you be fine with them coming up to you and saying hi? Yep, that's perfectly okay with them saying hi. I'm happy to shake their hands, take a picture, all that jazz. It happens, I wouldn't say all the time, but it does happen sometimes. Variation of Bell Tower. Okay, we're not ready for Bell Tower. But you know what we are ready for? We are ready to go into the Burned Tower and fight our rival, I think.
Nice. Yes.
I should heal up, though. Just, boop.
Heal is good.
Healing is good. Because, yeah, we can't, Morty is the gym leader of Ekrutik. We can't fight him until we beat the Burn Tower and release the legendary dogs.
This is probably about where I am. No, I'm at Crystal. I'm in the, Light Tower. I don't know that I'm gonna, you know, get past the... Because it's really hard to pick up a save file when you've left it for a long time.
Yeah.
Tom, did you just retire Nido Queen? No.
No, we did not retire Nido Queen. We don't have a retirement box. Morty's highest level is 24 or 25. That will be ready by then. No, we put her in the recruits box.
Yep.
Oh, take a look at those things down there.
Oh, man.
Hey! You want to come up here?
Yeah, come hang out with us. We're fun. We have God.
My name is Yusin. I'm on the trail of a Pokemon named Suicune. You don't say.
You don't say.
Man, Ball 2 has just become so legendary in Johto.
Yeah.
And you are? Guilmon? Glad to meet you. Hawkeye Fan 91, fun fact, the Burn Tower is not its original title, it's actually called the Brass Tower.
Huh.
I heard rumors that Suicune is here, so I came to take a look. Take a look at the basement through the hole in the floor. There, Suicune is down there. I could go downstairs, but I know it would run away in no time.
You're just nervous
You
and bashful.
Like, take a photo or something, man?
Just be natural. Just be yourself.
Whoop. Oh yeah, new friend. I forgot. Burn Tower has wild Pokemon in it. There's our Rhyperior!
Nice. Capture.
I'll try to. I mean, this thing's gonna be hard as hell to catch. I think Feint Attack should be fine.
Michael Rat, we see ball 4.
Okay, we got it down to red.
On.
All right, we'll try to catch it, but it probably has a really powerful catch rate.
All we can do is our best.
Yep. Rhyperior shouts hello.
Lily VS9, man, screw building codes. Let's battle in the building.
So
well, I mean,
close.
they're already not so great with like age labor laws, so not really surprised.
You know, speed boost. That's actually pretty cool. Its ability is speed boost. That means that that every time it does anything, its speed will boost up.
Nice.
Ah, damn it! Come on, but be our friend. We already got a Rhydon for free. Let's get a Rhyperior too.
Yeah.
Heavy balls will work really well here. Okay, we got the heavy balls. Might as well give them a shot.
That's right, because I mean it's a heavy one. Like.
Ah, damn it. Albert Nettleman, Rhyperior saying he caught a fish this big.
Yeah.
Call him Rhinox, Nuvidon. Try another heavy ball. They're only other heavy balls, so hopefully it'll work. Curvis, wait, how are you going to know a roaming legendary is a roaming legendary if it's a randomizer? Good question.
Yep.
Anyway, Rhyperior with the heavy ball.
I mean, yeah. Ooh. I mean, it depends on what it shows up with, because we'll get to fight it once when we go down there, right?
Nope.
Oh, never mind.
We'll have absolutely no idea. I love it.
No clue.
Anyway, Booster Fat, Drill Nose, Accelerino. I do like Accelerino. I don't think it'll fit, though.
Let's see.
Gorziax, Aaron, apparently we're calling you Aaron now, Julie. Have you seen SpongeBob?
I've probably seen some episodes of it.
Fisherman, because of its pose. The Dom, Rylon, Heavy Boy, Swole Bro, Rhinox, Big Boy Eevee, Gravity, Nidodrill. I did like Accelerino.
Accelerino.
Yo, I'm gonna go with Accelerino.
Yes.
At least I'm gonna try to. I'm not gonna be able to accurately spell it, but Accelerino, that'll work for me.
Okay.
Accelerino.
Oh, Railgun. That would have been appropriate, but
Kermis, go say. There is a simple explanation for this. Yeah, let's save that real quick, because now we got Accelerino.
Psycho Lord 1989. Ah, yes. The legendary dogs, Magikarp, Beedrill, and Rotom.
You know what? We will. I think we'll be able to know the legendaries one way if they're level 40.
There we go.
Because if there's a level 40 on a route that shouldn't have a level 40, that's probably them.
Okay. And then also, they'll be on our radar, so we'll know if they were in the route.
Yes. Accelerino.
Accelerino.
Want to put them in the Revengers?
Okay, yeah. I mean, they've got a black and red color scheme. That's always good for revenging.
Plus it's good to have a ground and rock type for it, because we don't have one of those covered right now.
I mean, it's got, a knife in its face. That's always good. It's a plus.
Try to, try not to, there we go. I want to check their stats real quick. I'm curious what their nature affects.
Oh, yeah, and let's not forget that, so many of, don't a lot of, 90s gritty, not anti-heroes, they usually have a COD piece, right?
Yeah. Cardmaster's Corner, roaming Pokemon don't randomize, I've tested. That's a shame, but that means that we can catch,
Suicune.
Actually, yeah, because Suicune's not exactly random like the others.
Oh my god!
Suicune does show up later in the game in a spot that you can catch.
Our son is coming home.
We might be able to get Suicune.
Oh my gosh. Oh, this hole in our heart can be filled up.
I mean, it's a while, so we won't be able to see, although we could always get Entei or Raikou, though.
Yes, we could get Entei or Raikou, but...
We're saving the Master Ball if we run into it.
Yeah. Suicune Master Ball.
Yeah, it's a really good nature for a tanky Pokemon with speed boost.
Nice. Yeah, I mean...
Ball 3, best boy.
It has the opposite of slow start, almost.
Alright, gonna save real quick here. AeroX, hi Lewis, and what do you think of Red Hood being a big brother to Bizarro? I am not familiar with that plot point, but sounds like an interesting idea.
Yeah,
Suicune's a fixed location Pokemon, so it might not, so it might still randomize, unfortunately.
No!
We will see, though.
Our son.
We just want our son.
We just want our son back.
I encountered it again when I went to go get more, Erpikerns.
Oh, God. Come home, Balto.
Anyway, Morty. My name is Morty. I'm Ecritique's gym leader. Because my old friend Yusin is here on the trail of Suicune, I decided to investigate the Burn Tower. Ecritique has a legend about these legendary Pokemon. Suicune, Entei, and Raikou. As the gym leader of Ecritique, I must have a proper understanding of it. Anyway, that's my Morty impression.
Ah.
Alright, we got our rival up here. I'll keep Charlemagne up front. Do you still want to dance? You're in the right town for it. Impmon! I keep forgetting we named him Impmon. Oh, it's you. You must be here to catch the legendary Pokemon to make yourself look strong. That is only a dream. You see, the legendary Pokemon suits a trainer like me, who has sworn to become the strongest trainer. A battle with Team Rocket Grunts is just right for you.
Huh.
I mean, we did already. We cleared it out, so you could go learn your dance stuff, man. Anyway, could you read those super chats while I take on Impmon here?
Yes, Plasma Warrior. Saying this after the super chat so you can see it. If you could go to any kind of convention somewhere in the country, what convention would it be and why?
I don't know. Maybe Dragon Con would be a lot of fun. It's still big, but it's the kind of thing that I would probably be able to handle. Hopefully, maybe.
And they're also saying, like, kind of convention, so that makes me think, like, they also mean, like, different kinds of conventions, but I don't know, kind of feel like you like Comic Cons. I've been to Dragon Con, it was fun, but, like, it probably would have been more fun if I also, maybe planned a little bit better on like, seeing things.
Yeah.
Reading some guides, on it, so... So, let's see.
Yeah, probably just keep Seto out for Grovyle.
But yeah, I would like to go to an anime con. Somewhere else.
I get you. Grass Whistle. I think that just puts us to sleep.
Or another Comic Con. I guess it just kind of depends on the particular con. And then my thing jumped. I'm just gonna test. Check. Let's see. Okay. Deagle Vids. I had an idea for a long box-esque show where I explore various banned Yu-Gi-Oh cards to make a deck from the banned list. Tales from the banned list, maybe?
That might be fun. Cartoon Kelly, not once did you say, oh gee, some Morty. Good point. There was one right before that one. Chaos Virgil will read your super chat if you just post in the regular chat.
Arrow X, Big Brother thing is from Dark Trinity. Great book.
Noted. There we go. He has 2 Groviles? He loved his starter so much he needed to get a second one.
Yeah, like, get a second one.
Oh, jeez, Rick, I don't want to be a gym leader. He has 2 Groviles! He loved his Trico so much he had to get a second one.
A second.
He might have cloned his Grovyle. I mean, his dad is Giovanni. That would make sense.
That would make sense.
He's a Trico weeb.
Let's see. Oh, yeah. Chaos Virgil. Oh, geez, Rick. I don't want to be a gym... Yeah, okay, you read it. Read it. Yes, you got it. L. Benson, to be fair, how many Suicune would we have if we could? All of them.
We would have all the Suicunes.
Ball
Duo, Infinity.
Ball Vente.
Out of desperation, weak people sometimes do better at fighting back. Like, all of his Pokemon are susceptible to Seto. He's really not planning ahead for dealing with us.
For a guy who talks about being strong, he sure has a lot of excuses for why we're putting up a fight.
Yep. Don't you get that I'm going easy on you? Dude!
Arrow X, what's your opinion on Red Hood / Jason Todd?
He's a tool. Jason Todd's a tool. I like him better as a villain, but he has his fans, and I will respect other people's, love of him.
Mm-hmm.
I think he works better dead or as an example of Batman's greatest failure. I don't like him as a hero or anti-hero. Mm-hmm. But that's just me. Aw, whatever. You would never be able to catch a legendary Pokemon anyway. Dude! I have God!
Man!
Joey, what the hell do you want?
Yeah, oh my gosh, he always just picks the worst time.
Good evening, Guilmon. It's me, Joey. Were you awake?
Oh yeah, were you awake? Or, fucker.
Well, it is like Saturday night.
Go on.
Yeah, I saw a wild Magmortar. I thought about going for it, but then I failed. Oh, well, I guess that's just the way it goes. I'm not very good at catching Pokemon.
Thank you for admitting that, piece of shit.
Someday, Joey.
fishing for those compliments.
You ain't gonna get them.
Yeah, no way.
Now, there are items in here we should probably collect. Arrow XY and Dark Trinity fixes that.
TK Bomber 7285. To be fair, you were given God. You didn't catch him, but he wouldn't stay unless he wanted to.
Exactly.
And that's like that with all Pokemon.
Yeah, let's be fair here. Just because the legendaries were given to us this run doesn't mean we didn't earn them.
They saw inside our hearts.
Exactly.
Arrow X, Y, and Dark Affinity fixes that.
I just read that off.
Oh yeah. Sorry.
Let's go release these our boys. Boingy boingy
Yeah.
boingy 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 boingy. He recognized us.
Yes, he did. He paused. He was thought about staying with us.
Did you see it? Suicune raced by like a blur right in front of my eyes. I have been chasing Suicune for almost 10 years, but I have never been this close. I'm all choked up.
Yeah, well, you got 1 degree of separation because we were his parent.
By the way, it was clear to me that Suicune took notice of your presence. Equipeak's
Yes.
legendary Pokemon are said to come to people only when they recognize their talents. He recognizes us!
He recognizes us as us.
It's been 10 years since Likagaj saved the day. That's what this is a sequel to.
Yes.
And Baltu ran off to go, do his own thing, but then sees in us a resurrected spirit.
Oh my god, a familiar person. Oh my god. Arrow X, why do you think Red Hood is a tool?
He's annoying and dumb, and he thinks he's edgier and cooler than the rest of the Bat heroes, and they give him too much of a free pass.
Julian Arwen says that wasn't the cries. It was a Meryl's cries. So do you think maybe it'll be a Meryl?
Maybe. I'll go back later and listen to the cries and see if I recognize it.
There we go. And Game Show Reviewer is in chat.
Yep, we can add him to the call if he wants to. Give me 1 second here. I'm assuming that's I gotta. Skype is a harsh mistress here, people. Give me 1 second. I'm here, ready for some Pokemons. Okay, let me add him in here. Just da 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 da.
Howdy, howdy.
Howdy, sir.
Hey, how are you doing?
Hey, Julie.
Hawkeye Fan 91. So is Red Hood like Kaiba by your own opinion? No, Kaiba's cool. That's my opinion anyway. People can feel free to disagree with me on that. Don't worry, we fire breathers know the true power of fire better than anyone.
I mean, it's not like Red Hood appreciates a child's card game or has his own company.
Minen.
So do we still have God on our team?
Yup.
Good.
Yay.
In fact, let's bring him out. Yeah, you were here last time when we got Kenya.
Yes, I was. That was hilarious.
Yeah, still no one has died, thankfully.
Good.
Thankfully.
We got a
Hey,
Rhydon and a Rhyperior here.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, you know what? So long as we have God on our team, we're literally on a mission from God.
We're on a mission from Gad.
We're on a mission with God.
Red
There
Hood
you
doesn't
go,
have a
yeah.
Blue Eyes White Dragon plane. That's what you get. Alright. I do like Plusle and Minen, despite the fact that they're just gimmicks.
Not to be Sir Straw Hat, not to be pedantic, but it's a children's card game. Yeah, I suppose I need to be clear because this is serious. Children's card games are serious.
Cartoon
serious
Kelly.
businesses.
Cartoon Kelly, hi, Game Show Reviewer.
Hi, Cartoon Kelly.
Let's learn Hidden Power, which we don't need Hidden Power for
I was
Charlemagne.
gonna say.
T-Scream 80, so do you prefer Damien over Jason? Yes, I do, because Damien, at least, his arrogance is just adorable because he's just a little twerp. But Jason taught you know better. Fandom Warrior, what does God need with an internet critic?
What doesn't God need with an internet critic?
And triple kick. Demi Fiend of Time, my life's goal is to become the in-real-life version of Kaiba.
Oh, well, man.
Better start having your brother kidnapped.
Yeah, I mean, you got a lot to do. You got to get a younger brother. You got to study some ancient artifacts. You got to be a CEO of a company.
Got to create hologram technology. Professor Chaos 56, how many Joeys would Suicune chuck if it could chuck Joey? All of them.
All Joeys. Or just the same one, repeatedly.
Aerox, Kaiba is so awesome, he sacrificed God for a Blue Eyes. Look, here's the thing that people don't understand about Kaiba. Kaiba's an asshole, but he's not a dick like real-life rich people. He being a downtrodden person himself, he's sympathetic. You need to get him to care first, but it is capable of him to get him to care. It's just he will show indifference towards it at first and think he's superior, but at the same time, he won't go out of his way to be an asshole to people who don't deserve it.
Mm-hmm.
So thanks, Mom, for giving us more stuff.
Oh, no, not again.
Can't you just send a care package, Mom? Why do you always have to have us, like, run around back to the Pokemart?
Let's see. Did you get Arrow X's?
What was it?
Let's see.
Kaiba's
yeah,
so awesome.
We got it.
Okay. And then Magic Steve 83. Happy to announce I lost 12 pounds this month. Soon Magic Steve gonna look like Magic Mike. Congratulations, nice. Magic Steve.
Congratulations. All right, Rampardos is a bit tougher, but I think we should be fine since we got Surf and Dive now.
Uh-huh.
The strong, pure rock type. And dead. Good.
Splash.
Thank you, Sharklemane. Foosh, foosh, foom. Gordon's X, hey Game Show Reviewer, would you like me to make fan art where I ship you with Bowsette?
Nah, that's alright.
Do we have Rock Smash? I don't think we have Rock Smash. Oh good! Heatran!
And then Aerox, can we all agree that Cool Joey beat Merrick?
Yep! Like, Merrick technically would have lost to Joey and My Valentine. It's just in the case of it's that classic example of the show where it's like I have to humiliate my opponent as opposed to just winning.
Ah, right.
As if she had not tried to summon Winged Dragon of Ra, she would have won.
Hmm.
Yeah, Heatran's on the right spot at least. Unfortunately, we don't have Rock Smash, so can't get that Pokeball. Maybe later. Heatran, burn the tower! Burning down the house!
Is this a gym?
No, it's a burnt tower.
It's a burnt tower. We are in Ecruteak City.
Train in.
Oh, okay.
It's
children train in and look for Pokemon. It's safe. That's why you can walk right in.
Yeah,
okay,
go to this big ass tower that burned down. I'm sure it's fine.
Okay, yeah.
What? Everything's creaking underneath you? It's just the house settling.
Yeah, that's fine.
Are items randomized? No, they are not. We need to have some form of stability to know where stuff is. So I keep items unrandomized. Maybe we'll change that up in later games.
Mm-hmm.
Talk to the old man next to the burn tower. Okay, I will do that.
Well, here's an interesting question. Someone asking, you said that the prequels have a Rite of Kings mythos, but having studied the PT in depth, I never found that motif. Could you explain what you meant by that?
Basically, there's this whole thing about the Skywalker blood as being so powerful, and it's following the Skywalker kids and how cool and special they are because they've got the midichlorians, and he's special because he's got the super duper midichlorian blood thing. It's that kind of thing. They're special because of who their parents are. And then the same
blood.
can be said for Anakin as well, because as suggested in Revenge of the Sith, the super Plagueis used his super midichlorian powers to conceive of him. Aerox, so I'm guessing your deck is a hero deck. Everyone assumes that. They're wrong. In the distant past, when this tower burned in the fire, 3 nameless Pokemon perished in it. Then a rainbow-hued Pokemon descended from the sky and somehow brought them back. The people were afraid of power such as the rainbow-hued Pokemon had shown. They tried to control it by force. The nameless Pokemon made no attempt to fight back. Instead, their great sorrow compelled them to leave. This legend has passed down by the Ecruteak gym leader. Me? I was a trainer way back when. Ho ho ho!
Oh god, it's Santa Claus.
When they say the rainbow-hued Pokemon, they mean Huo, right?
They mean Ho-Oh, yep.
Isn't that hard to say bird? Like, that sounds like they're struggling for a description of the Pokemon, and they got its color right. What shape does it resemble? I don't know. Like, come on, guys.
Do we want to try to grind and catch some friends, or do we want to just go try to take on the gym?
Friends.
Friends.
They don't want to spoil that you might run into the Pokemon that is on the box of the game that you bought.
Speaking of, not the Pokedex. Let me check the Pokegear.
At least with the original ones. I don't know if
All right.
No, yeah, no, it's Soul Silver will.
Raikou is supposed to be in the general area where we're heading, although we'll see if it actually shows up there. Route 38, because every time you switch routes, stuff like that, it will change location. Roaming.
Hawkeye Fan 91, I bet your deck is an Ojama deck.
No.
What's an Ojama?
I don't know.
Disturbing.
What is it? Oh, it's okay. So it's like horror stuff.
No,
okay.
they're just ugly. Look them up.
Okay.
They are hideous little things. Arrow X, what is it then? I'm not telling. Professor Chaos 56, it is canon that Palpatine created Anakin.
Which canon?
And Ben Riley's saying, I mean, to be fair, there's roughly 1 shit million bird Pokemon. Yeah, but how hard is it to just say rainbow bird Pokemon? That at least, like, gives me an idea of what to, like, kind of think of. I mean, you know, I'm just saying, how could they not see that shape and not be like, oh yeah, bird. That's all.
Let me see if we can teach False Swipe to anybody. I don't think we can. That would make our lives a lot easier for catching stuff.
And then...
No one's able to, damn it.
Aerowax, what is it then?
I just did those two.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Alright, new friend!
Palpatine created Anakin, I knew it.
Ooh, Heracross!
Heracross.
Hells yeah, fighting bug. Heracross is great.
Nice. He's cute. I like him.
All right, now we got to figure out how we're gonna catch it though, because
I think I've caught one, but I just never really trained one.
Vespian player, I don't mean to belabor the topic, but what would you do to make Jason Todd work as an anti-hero? I wouldn't. I don't like. We don't need another member of the Bat family. I mean, maybe if I had a lot more time to think about it, maybe I could come up with something. But I don't want him to be one either. Patrick Caulfield, could you beat Dr. Crafty in a duel? Probably yes. I missed the last part of that super chat.
Lewis, we can't have too much like. No, never mind.
He
All right.
He said also crossover.
There might be something with him in the work. Frustration. Our rage is building. Come on, we're gonna take this Heracross. Curvis, is your deck frogs? Will you tell us if we guess it? No, I will not. Arrow X, Chaz and Manga, Badass Chaos Dragon, Anime Hellspawn. I like Chaz regardless of continuity, because I like to Chaz it up. T-Scream 80, how big is Bat's family now, anyway? Fairly large. Jump kick. I'm gonna heal up real quick here.
Yeah, good idea.
Then I'll use Imprison, and I think that will reset the rage. Hopefully. Chaz it up! Chaz it up! I can't remember. Did we figure out that the rage would reset?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it will. I remember that.
Okay, so...
Oh, Philip Browningham, what is the ideal number of members in the Bat family?
Yo, we got ourselves a Heracross. Arrow X, what do you think of Joker setting up Jason's...
Oh, yeah.
I know you're probably referring to him dying, but, like, I don't know what else you're talking about. Naemon, Jolteon, and Vaporeon were the ones that die in the Burn Tower. Yeah, I prefer it just being... it could work, but I prefer it just be, you know, them not having names for that. Beetleborg, Retrostation 1989, is that Lupa? And also love your channel. Nope, that is Julie Sador, who plays Aaron on Atop the Fourth Wall. Beetleborg,
I like
a lot of Beetleborg.
Okay, that works.
Sure.
That sounds good to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, hey. Yeah.
His Heracross is actually a really good Pokemon.
And
Save right here will be fine. Then we can just reset the game again. Man, the... Alright, so let's do some
Some Apricorns.
Erpicorns. Which...
no, too many vowels, Game Show Reviewer. Too many vowels.
Erpicorn.
Yeah.
Danny Feet of Time liked Beetleborgs more than Power Rangers as a kid. That would have been cool. Check on Beetleborg.
Shy White Mage is asking, have you read the Ghostbusters where they use their containment stuff to contain like a spark or something?
I wonder. That's an interesting idea. And there's a super chat right after that.
Okay.
ArrowX says, in the new 52 Joker setup, Jason's journey to be.
I listen to anything I say, Julie.
I do. I'm sorry. I don't know why
As you're reading it, you realize, oh crap.
I'm like, no, I made a mistake.
Retro Station 1989. I do it on spec. I'm the line artist for Icons. Ooh, wow.
Oh.
I don't know if people are gonna do work that they should get paid for it. Fan art is one thing. Like something, if it was something.
Well, we're never gonna find out, are we? Magic Steve 83. Did you read the Elmer Fudd Batman book? Thoughts?
I have not, but I know of it, and that's probably gonna be a thing that people make me review at some point here. Quick Feet boosts speed if there is a status problem, which is probably good considering its nature, but it has a kick-ass attack power. Nice for Beetleborg.
And T-Scream 80, Julie probably can't hear you over her reverb.
I don't hear any reverb from her, so hopefully.
Yeah, neither do I.
Yeah.
Sorry that there's reverb.
Julie, this is clearly all your fault.
Probably.
Alrighty. Okay. Let's go to the right, see if we can catch anything there. I think there's a little patch of grass. Actually, should we wait on getting a friend on this side just so we don't accidentally get one before we're ready? Nope, actually there is no patch of grass. Oh boy! Sorry that I bumped into you. Did I hurt you? Please don't cry. Here, take this.
Sorry, that's just funny to me.
ArrowX, I hate Lewis starts his sentence, are you listening?
Stop that, guys.
Hawkeye Fan 91.
Oh, God.
What if Rob Liefeld asked to make an Atop the Fourth Wall comment for you? Would you accept his offer? No, I would not.
Because, yeah, I don't think that would happen.
So, thanks for... I forgot we got Strength right here. And Shadow Claw, sweet. Take this HM, please don't sue me.
Let's see, Sir Straw Hat was asking me to kindly remind you about the school kid near the Pseudo-Wudo area who will give you Firestones.
Yep, the thing is, I am not gonna get his phone number. I don't care enough to get a Firestone. I care more about rarer stones that we can't normally get. Let's give Kenya Strength so that they have a better stab, a normal move. Yeah, hidden power, I think.
I've been enjoying your content for quite some time and just want you to continue forward. Thank you for the super chat.
Thank you, Curtis. Much appreciated.
Yeah, if Rob Liefeld created an Atop the Fourth Wall comic, I could easily see Youngblood's disease actually being a thing.
Yes.
The storyline, the infection of the Youngblood's disease.
God is our HM slave.
No. No, he isn't.
I'm gonna teach Arceus fly. No, eventually we'll see. Well, hopefully it'll still learn Judgment.
Mm-hmm.
ArrowX, why does Frank Miller hate Dick Grayson? I do not know. Now let's take on some trainers and get some more experience. I've been overseas, so I know all about all sorts of Pokemon. Really? Have you been to the Galar region?
Wow.
You gotta have some sweet Galar Pokemon, right? Or an Igglybuff, that works too. Yeah, Igglybuff, real exotic Pokemon there. Oh god, it's Igglybuff with Hyper Beam!
How exotic it is.
I mean, A for effort, but
Looked cool and all, but that's about it.
Yep. Those red eyes, it had death in its eyes.
It did. Deadliest eyes. Dullest eyes.
The blackest eyes. The devil's eyes.
You know what? Yeah, you're right. The devil's eyes. I'm mixing the lines.
Jaws has the doll's eyes. Halloween has the devil's eyes.
Yeah.
Bastiodon.
But I always do that.
I always forget Bastiodon's type. I want to say either ground steel or rock steel.
Yes.
Either way, Charlemagne. Youngblood Jigglypuff. Arrow X, the Ultra Puff. Rock Steel, okay.
Wait, maybe Kirby is just a Jigglypuff with Youngblood's disease.
Huh.
Ooh, that was a lot.
Ooh.
I think that was a crit too, so I think we're fine, but I am going to heal up. Just be on the safe side. Professor Chaos 56, who is your guys' favorite atop the fourth wall villain? My favorite is the Entity.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, she had Moo Moo Milk.
I'm really liking the Bandit Chief right now.
I would say my favorite is Lord Vice.
Retro Station 1989 costs are why I do it on spec. I bet folks would buy your comic and I bet get paid when it sells. I make enough already to help you offset costs.
Wink.
Tell you what, send me an email with some sample artwork and whatnot, and I will think about it. I don't want to like confirm something while I'm in the middle of trying to play the Pokemans, but that does intrigue me.
I will download this stream as soon as it's available so that I can snip that little part out, and we will know that's the beginning of the Atop the Fourth Wall mega franchise.
Arrow X, no, Kirby doesn't have the disease because he's good.
Aw, there we go.
SKHS Video Production, Rob Live for the Top Fourth Wall comic equals Showering Troll. Ag! Oh no, Kangaskhan's using Splash! Look at all that nothing that happened!
Hey, someone said they forced their friends to watch Atop the Fourth Wall specifically for all the cool twists.
Good! Make your friends watch my show. That is imperative.
100%. Make sure you hold down your friends and play it. And then if they can't recite a single line from it, then play it again. Make sure you're logging in from their account.
Exactly.
However, if they offer to vote to donate to the Patreon, then you can let them up.
There you go.
Minimum $20.
Yeah.
Either way, it works really well.
We need to we need to get this franchise off the ground, or at the very least, we need to get you playing Elite Force 2.
Kangaskhan played with its baby in the pool. It's super adorable, but completely useless in battle. Alright, some more trainers we can fight. Down here. Yeah, this is where we're starting to run into the big problem with these with Gold and Silver, and that's grinding. Because there's not lots of great places to grind, and while these next three gym leaders all have close levels to each other, it's still a bit of a grind to get everyone ready for them.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, the traditional $20 no longer get tied up and forced to consume my content Patreon team.
Arrow X, what's your favorite Yu-Gi-Oh card? Paladin of White Dragon.
Okay, is that a hint, guys?
Maybe not. I ain't saying a damn thing. Masquerain, Flying Bug, Bug Water. I want to say Flying Bug, but it's probably gonna have water moves. So switching over to Ampress. Orange Octopi 7. I know you're not still watching Beast Morphers yet, but I just wanted to say we're up to episode 13. I'd say it's the best season since RPM. Well, that makes me feel happy. I'm looking forward to watching it when I eventually do that. What's a paladin?
Yeah.
Yeah, Heart Gold's leveling and balance is pretty bad, and so was the original Gold and Silver. Arrow X, you use a Blue Eyes deck. Maybe I do, maybe I don't. Colby Mincy, huzzah for poor grinding. It's even worse when you're getting ready to fight Red.
Mm.
Like, just the curve upwards. I mean, Heart Gold and Soul Silver are actually better than the original Gold and Silver when it comes to the grinding level curve.
Okay.
But it's still not great.
Okay, so here's a thought.
But thank you so much, Retro Station 1989. I'm finishing up a module for Icons RPG Wallace and love the show. Huge fan. Thank you so much.
Awesome.
I'm glad you enjoy it so much. Hypno. That sounds like Charclemagne.
Here's a thought. Let's assume atop the fourth wall the comic actually does become a thing. Someone Patreons you to review it.
Review what?
Assuming atop the fourth wall the comic actually became a thing. Someone Patrons you to review it.
I'd have to think about that. Because there is that... Because... conflict of interest and all that.
Yeah, I know.
Thespian player, will we ever see Mechikara's homeworld? Maybe. I've kind of enjoyed just having it be a mystery what's actually going on there, but I've thought about ideas that I could do for a storyline there if I wanted to set it there. Ethan, not right now. I'm getting some Erpekerns.
Oh my gosh. No.
Yay! Erpekerns.
This is also why we don't want more phone numbers. Because they just won't stop calling
They
us.
won't stop calling.
That feels like a potential YouTube video. What if I get everybody's phone number in Soul Silver, and then you just, like, get them all, turn on the game, and it's just phone call after phone call until the game crashes.
You get like two steps before another one comes in. SKHS
Yes.
Video Productions favorite metal break / combine harvester moment. I have a lot. I like them all. It's hard to pick one. I mean, the go-to for everyone else is when I'm trying to cut my wrists with the gun. Why doesn't it work? But now in hindsight, it seems kind of inappropriate and kind of disrespectful. So I don't know anymore.
I immediately go with your 500th episode one.
Where I have the Grover puppet.
Yeah.
I lost my voice doing that.
Yes, that's it. My second favorite one, it's not really part of the mental break, it's part of the lead up to it. It's what a lot of the chat is saying, why am I holding a wheel instead of the comic? Gordon ZX, has Rob Liefeld or Frank Miller ever seen your videos?
Frank Miller, I'm pretty sure that neither of them have, but I know that one of Frank Miller's inkers saw the videos and actually quite liked them.
Oh, nice.
Well, let's see if he'll give us some water. Yo, chimp in the making! The trainers here use ghost-type Pokemon at will. A ghost is like a shade or a phantom. It won't do any good to use physical strength alone.
Yeah, that's what they used to do.
Oh man, guys, I can't see very well in here. I don't know how we're gonna make it through. Oh man, where am I supposed to step? It's so dark, guys. We're in an endless void in here. I don't know where I'm going.
Yeah.
What the hell?
It's a standard emulation problem with the game.
Oh my.
No one's died yet, John the Wizard. Hopefully no one will die.
Hopefully no one will die.
You really should put a ground type on the team. You're running into quite a few electric types.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that mental break from the Kool-Aid episode. How did you get into space? How did you get into space?
Oh, we love How Did You Get Into Space? How did you get into space? How did you get into space?
Question I've seen popped up a few times. Have you checked out clips from the Clone Wars TV show?
Here and there. I tend to be curious about stuff with what's his name, Darth Maul. God, he did. Is it just me, or is Darth Maul the universe's eternal whipping boy?
Apparently. Oh god, the entity ate the darkness. Well, in this case, it's a good thing.
Yeah. The darkness right here is leaking out, hence when we have those glitch out moments. Master Chaos 56, I know it'll be impossible, but I really like a storyline where Angry Joe as corporate commander is the villain. I would love to do something like that.
That would be like an episode long.
But true. But also, it's also Joe's character, so I feel like I'd be disrespecting him considering it's his villain. I don't want to be the one to take them out. T-Scream 80, my favorite scene with Linkara is in Tony Goldmark's Escape from Tomorrow review, where he is in the support group sponsor playing Cards Against Humanity. That's a good one.
Let's see.
Breeze Dorling, you forget the tourney? I have not forgotten the tournament arc.
Team Rocket is saying
it took
Darth
a back.
Maul.
It took a back seat because of everything else that's been going on around here. I am going to get Will over here in the next few weeks to finally film his stuff for the next storyline segment.
Team Rocket. Darth Maul was cool, but he's become overused like Boba Fett. I clearly have not been paying attention then. Of course, I'm not really watching a lot of the extended stuff for Star Wars.
He's in the Clone Wars TV series, and basically it's just like one indignity after another with him. He's still so cool, but damn it. Let him actually be a threat.
You mean Darth Maul?
Yeah.
Yep, Darth Maul.
He's also in the Rebels show too.
And there was a super chat. Just post your regular thing.
Looking for it. Yes.
Post your regular thing in the chat, and we'll read it off. Per ugly. 1R HPS fan. Gotta go. Love the show. Also, what do you think about Goofy Gary becoming villain for the next storyline? Well, he's kind of buried right now, so I don't know.
Everyone wants Goofy Gary.
That was a big thing last session, Julie. We talked about a lot of people were. It was right after the conclusion of A Voice from the Dark, so people were just like,
"Oh yeah,
Goofy Gary stuff all the time."
Yeah. It was in the one that I was in too.
Oh, okay.
I just peeked.
Oh man, guys, we got rid of the darkness. It's so much easier to see now.
Oh, good. Oh
Zero
my God.
Armor. Who gets treated worse, Darth Maul, Boba Fett, or Captain Phasma? Darth Maul.
Ooh. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Still.
Not sure of your way. Defeat me if you want a hint. Oh man, I could really use more hints about where to go, guys.
Still checking for your super chat written in blood.
Ooh. Sandstream.
Someone is gonna put up a super chat written in blood.
Oh, that's their name written in blood.
Yeah, I know. Just what it sounded like.
Is Boba Fett still dead in canon? I don't know anymore. I know he was supposed to have crawled out of the Sarlacc pit.
Oh. How about a Return to Jafar style sequel where Goofy Gary digs his way out and eventually gets redeemed like Iago?
I don't think that's gonna happen.
Here we go.
Written Blood 23 wrote up another one. Oh, honestly, just learned that YouTube Premium gives free super chat, so felt I'd use them. One of my favorite content creators. Keep up the good work. Thanks, man. I always love when YouTube Premium gives those away.
Yeah.
Just so nice, and thank you so much for giving it to me.
Thank you for the other super chat.
Much appreciated.
For a second one written in blood. Let's see.
Who's that guy in the stream? I'm not talking about Linkara. I don't know. Who are you, sir?
I am either the Dom or Matthew Buck.
Sure, we'll go with that, and not, game show reviewer. Hawkeye Fan 91, is Snorlax Fat Grandma's spirit Pokemon? Yes. SKHS Video Productions, is this a deep hurting gym? It's certainly looking that way with all the sandstorm.
Wow, who's this game show reviewer character you're implying about, Linkara?
Why is Blanche Devereaux on the stream now?
That was just a generic accent.
You claim to be Filmbrain or the Dom.
Accent.
You claim to be Filmbrain or the Dom, and then you go with a Southern accent.
Because my British is terrible.
Game show reviewer, where do you think England is? Oh God, it has Volt Absorb. And Start Me actually Aquatail hit with a lot, so we're gonna swap out here.
That was not a Southern accent. I've watched Friends. I know what a Southern accent sounds like, okay? And the South will rise again, man. Anyone who's watched Friends will know that joke.
Oh dear, oh dear. Punishment. Okay, good.
What does Game Show Reviewer review?
Show games. No. Well, there's that too, but actually, I like to talk about flags.
Ah, yes.
Flags are
You
cool.
know. Yeah.
Yeah, Starmie knowing Volt Absorb is pretty cool. What would Fat Grandma's stand be? Fat Grandma is the stand.
I watch Friends. I don't know the joke. It's from when it's from when Joey wanted to pay Chandler back all the cash that he had borrowed from over the years, and one of them was for acting lessons. That Chandler said, you know, it was for voice lessons for a Southern accent, which he says still came out as Southern, and then Joey says, "What are you talking about? The South will rise again, man." Like, well,
Just doing a Jamaican accent.
Yeah, Jamaican. Yeah. Straw Hat, could you be any more Southern? Well, I don't know. I could try.
Curvis, it was Blanche from Golden Girls. Sorry, game show reviewer. I want to go heal up. Yeah, if we can get a Starmie, that would be really good. Because a Starmie with Volt Absorb means basically that one of its two weaknesses. Well, I say more weaknesses with Dark type now, but still. But like electric type moves are more common, be an issue for it. So having that would be awesome. Frankly, my dear, I don't give a dom. Cartoon Kelly, game show reviewer, how dare you pretend to be Film Brain?
I didn't even think I was that good. I mean, come on.
Also, Julie, do you still refuse to believe that Zaxby's exists?
I don't refuse. Like, why would I? Like, if I was presented with facts, why would I refuse it?
But I have presented you with facts.
Yeah,
you
like,
have
from an
presented
expert,
her
like, photo
with
editor. Yeah,
you presented her with a lot of hearsay and gorilla dust.
Gorilla dust. Yes.
Okay, I'll just say like
radio.
This. Hello, and welcome to Game Show Reviewers Fun with Flags. Yes, I've seen the show. Mac of Hearts, aren't we all Film Brain?
I'm Film Brain, and so is my mother.
Hawkeye fan, yes, I do have a YouTube channel. Just search for Game Show Reviewer, Grid 17 Productions.
T-Scream Eddie, it's alright, Game Show Reviewer. Apparently reviewing The Musketeers is turning the Dom French.
Oh, good. Sir Strawhead, Julie, you reject my reality and substitute your own.
Lewis, what is your opinion on Pokemon Heroes? I've literally waited years to know. That's the Latios and Latias one? Mm-hmm. I remember thinking it was okay, but like I don't recall the story being worthy of being a movie.
Mm-hmm. Why would I want there to be one less chicken franchise in the world? Like, what would my motive be? That's all I'm saying, guys.
You tell us, Julie.
Yeah, I mean...
That's why I'm asking you, what is your motive? What are you not telling us?
I mean, people don't have willful ignorance just to be jerks.
Don't they?
I couldn't even finish that without going,
Cartoon Kelly, you weren't good. That's why I'm offended, Game Show Reviewer.
You bring up a good point, Cartoon Kelly.
I shall win. We'll take on Morty, and then we'll call it a night, I think. Okay. Although we are apparently a couple levels behind. Do we want to try to wait until next time to take on Morty?
We can... whatever you'd like.
I'm good either way. I think with two legendaries on our side, we're probably good, and it's not like the types are clear. So,
it can wait till next time or something.
Okay.
Yeah, get some grinding. That way we don't. That way we make sure the Revengers just stay the Revengers and not the main team.
Yeah. I do like our streak of no one dying yet.
Yes.
Yes. Hopefully that continues.
Oh God, a Pidgey! What will we do?
Oh, I want to know the answer to this question myself. Hawkeye Fan 91, Lewis, according to the first Pokemon movie, Vikings are sourced from Minnesota. Any truth to this?
Oh, that's major truth. And I can say, like, when I saw Pokemon the first movie in theaters, my entire theater erupted in laughter at that line.
You ever been to St. Olaf?
I don't believe I have.
The college or the town?
The town.
Or something else? I think so, yep.
Okay, so the town and the college are very near each other.
Ooh, mean
I
luck,
don't know.
this could be bad.
I know that there is a college.
I know I know about the
Perhaps there is
college.
town.
I kind of figured there was a small town around it.
Gordon ZX, I remember that Pokemon Heroes has a WTF ending. I do not know. I cannot recall. It's been so many years since I watched it. Wing attack. We should be fine with like 4 times resist. Ooh, oh yeah, it was a crit. I was a little worried because it used mean look to keep us in, but yeah, we're fine. Me, Grimlock, kill Big Bird! I just realized what I said. That was not my intention. It was just supposed to be a large bird.
Yep.
Retro Station 1989. Hey, which email would you like it sent to?
Use the contact page on my website, which has Linkara at atopthefourthwall.com. Also, Flash Cannon. I'm pretty sure Grimlock has crappy special attack, so we'll skip it.
Big Bird, no!
Not that big bird. As an adjective, it is a bird that is large. Forgot to just reset that. There we go. All right, in that case, it is 10:07 p.m. So let's call it a night. We didn't do a lot this time around, but we did, get to Ecruteak. We got Rhydon and Rhyperior.
Mm-hmm. Got some Mons.
I'm
got
just
some
laughing.
Friends.
I'm just laughing that we got Rhyperior right after getting Rhydon.
Yes.
And so yeah. US 1 number 8 review will hopefully come in the next few days. I gotta get back on track. I gotta get back on track with getting reviews out on Mondays. Thank you all for coming out here, and I'm glad you had such a good time. Grimlock, you monster!
Big Bird, Joey from Friends, and Darth Maul. A good night.
Next week we'll take on Morty, and we will we'll clear Ecruteak, and maybe we'll start on our surfing adventure over to get Fly. Because I'm trying to remember the name of the town over there. It's not Olivine is the next town, but we don't fight the gym leader for a bit.
Yeah.
And, yeah. Thank you all, and I hope you have a good night. Thank you so much, Julie. Thank you so much, Game Show Reviewer. Cian Wood, that's the one.
Have a good night, everyone.
Good night, everybody.